low.
Yeah, too loud.
This is unity, okay? That's like the center.
Hello and welcome to this varsity volleyball game.
The athletic department at Seven Hills welcomes you to tonight's match between CHCA and your Seven Hills Stingers.
As the announcer said, this is
At this
between
time, we ask you to
our
please
Seven Hills
rise
Stingers
for the
versus
playing of
the
our national
CHCA Eagles. And we'll just take a brief pause for the playing of our national anthem. And we are back.
So fans, by order of the Ohio Department of Health, spectators.
So we're back between this varsity volleyball tie between the Seven Hills Stingers and the CHCA Eagles. I am Drew Balaji, and with me in the booth is...
I am his co-host tonight. I am Seamus Donovan.
And also with me in the studio, we've got new boy Anish Patil running tech, and other leader of SBC, Thomas Murphy, working the camera tonight. Just waiting for some pre-match announcements
Student athletes,
before this
coaches,
game
and
gets
the
underway.
officials have put great effort into preparing for tonight's game. Please respect them for their efforts.
And we're back after the player announcements.
And right now we are just waiting for everything to get underway. So.
All right, so Seamus, I'm kind of new to volleyball. You said you knew some about it.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I would say I know a little bit.
All right, good. 'Cause once I get to be the dumb one up in the booth for all that soccer matches broadcasted.
There you go.
just awaiting the serve here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
And it looks like it'll go CHCH's way with Aaron McDaniel ready to get us underway. McDaniel to serve.
There's the receive and the set. Oh, and a little bit of a mess up there on the Stingers' part, but there's still a lot to go. It's all right. It's just the beginning.
The McDaniel to get a start again from CHCA side. Does so with a thunderous serve to Meg Shishaya.
There comes the set.
Avery Sarek again unable to get the ball over the net, which I'm assuming is something you're supposed to do in volleyball.
I would like to think so. Here comes the serve.
A little bit of a lighter serve there, but unfortunately the net happens to get into the way of that. So Stingers ball now, down by 1. Meg Shishaya ready to serve.
Here comes the serve. It's received. There's the set.
Spike, the block just careens out of bounds, and
It's
CHCA.
CHCA's point.
Yeah, I was getting to that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
CHCA serve again.
And that ball is just slightly out.
So Stingers get possession back. It looks like it will be Aaron Pirani, the freshman, ready to serve it again. Also, substitution for the Stingers, Sana
Singatora.
Yeah, Singatora checking in for Julian Moses.
Here comes the spike.
Set over by Meg Shishaya.
Here comes the spike from CHCA, and it is just out of bounds.
Stingers back on level terms here in the early going. So Seamus, I heard that CHCA is a pretty decent volleyball school. Is that true?
I would, from the appearance of how they're playing, I would assume so, but I do not actually know, as I don't go to CHCA and I don't know them that well.
Just a little bit of off context stuff, but
Oh, of course.
as that was happening, CHCA did win that point, so it's 4-3 them.
And it misdirects off of the Stingers number 14, and it's out of bounds.
Holly Weisenfelder. CHCA serve again. So met by Uma Shoshani.
Set up, and a feint, which does not work out in their favor. And it's Stingers' ball.
Good series of events for our Lady Stingers, as it looks like Dylan Keller-Gray is going to check into the game for Uma Shinai. Avery Sarek with the serve forthcoming. Good serve to the back line.
It's set, and the spike is good, but it is blocked. And a little bit of miscommunication on the Stingers as they just stare at the ball as it hits the ground.
Looks like Uma is checking back in for Avery Sarek here. A little bit of modification to the Stingers back line here. Serve. Met by Weisenfelder.
Received. It is set up for Sana, and she gets it through the blockers, but it is received. It's set up for CHCA. And
Uma with the dig, but unfortunately the ball just goes out of bounds there. So BCHCA serve again with Carmen Soloria.
the receive is good.
Weisenfeld, that was Pirani trying to pass the ball over to Sana Singatora, but unable to get the pass to connect.
And then here comes the other serve. It was received by Sana. It is set up.
Good spike over by Keller-Gray. Block there, gets it to Meg. Now it's Chennai.
Bumped back over. And then it's set up for CHCA.
Spike to the opposite side of the court, straight Shoshani.
Set back
Keller-Gray to Sana. A spike from CHCA. Hits
Which
the
is
net,
good.
and it is Stinger's ball here. some good play from our Lady Stingers there. Yeah, they're apart from maybe one or two miscommunications, they have been communicating effectively and honestly really challenging the Eagles here.
Honestly, from the way I'm seeing it right now, that it looks like we're going to have a very even matched game here.
That's what we want to see. Julie Moses with a good serve.
Set up. And it's spiked out of bounds. Stinger's point.
That's one thing with CHCA. They all, their front line seems to always spike it out of bounds. It's something they have to maybe talk over.
Well, it might. Again, I am not an expert. Oh!
Brilliant serve by Julia Moses with the...
I would say that is a very, very lucky play. That does not happen often.
Yeah, the let. Oh, the intended consequence occurred, so Stingers ball again.
And this is to tie the game.
That's Shania, over to Shishani, over to Pirani, but her
It is
spike...
blocked.
Yeah, spike cannot get over the net, I don't think. Serve.
Is bumped directly back over.
I don't think they were expecting that. It's kind of a scramble, but they get it back.
And unfortunate that the Stingers cannot get the ball up.
That was Erin Pirani. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Okay. Serve by Shania. Moses sets it up for Shishani. And something was called there that I'm not too sure about.
I believe that the Stingers touched the net, so it was CHCA's point.
All right. Good to know, good to know.
Here comes the serve.
Pirani over to Shania. Good pass, and Pirani, excellent spike there.
And it's spiked back and unable to get it back up.
Good recovery there from CHCA. So just a quick score check-in. It is 12-7 CHCA to the good. This is Riley Weichman for the Eagles, ready to get the game started again. Just for
An
that,
attempted sub in for the Stingers, which goes denied by the ref.
CHCA ready to serve. Shania with the bump, trying to get it to Pirani, but...
I believe she was going to go for that, but then realized it was going out of bounds, but it was too late by that point.
So substitution for the Stingers. Looks like...
Set up. That has received a bit too far forward for the Stingers to get it up in order for an attack.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out who that was. It was Anna Shania, subbed in for Pirani. Now it's Uma Shania. Over to Keller Gray, gets the ball over. Bump, spike.
And that's spiked out. Very close, but it is in fact out, so it is Stinger's ball once again.
Yeah, it looked like a good spike. It looked like it maybe hit line from up here, but fortunately for the Stingers, that ball just is out.
I believe that it did not hit the line, because if it did, it would have been counted as a point.
Yeah, it's like close, yeah.
Of course it was close, but...
Anyway, here's Holly Weisenfelder. The serve.
Bumped up. There's the set. And a spike directly into the Stingers.
Next, Shishani, good spike.
Another spike that is aimed directly to the point where there are no Stingers.
So obviously CHCA ball, good kill there from them. Did they were correctly kill?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know too much about volleyball. I only know a little bit.
Yeah, but you're a
Here
little
comes
bit.
the serve. Set back. And it's got over.
Nice deep spike. Bump there.
Oh, and it is hit right behind.
Yeah, excellent play from Erin Pirani to get the point for that Stingers. Yeah, but it was floating spike there, but just manages to chip all of the Eagles at the line, and
here comes the serve from Alicia Khan. and it gets over, and it was too far for CHCA to handle.
Yeah, just trying to save that one from the floor, but unfortunately the dive went too far. So, Stinger ball yet again. On with the serve. Just spiking the ball into the ground there before. Gets to go. Diving save again. This one.
Receive is good, and here comes the spike. And unable to get to it is Alicia Khan.
So, like Uma Shanai checking back in for Alicia. So it is Aaron McDaniel back to serve.
And it is just a bit too far.
Looks like Sana is coming back into the game for Julian Moses.
It is Meg to serve.
Meg
is good.
Finds the eagle. Oh,
The set was just a bit too high for CHCA to handle.
Honestly, I thought they were going for a fake, but the communication wasn't there, and ball falls harmlessly to the ground. Stinger serve here from Meg. Meg, good, strong
Nice serve. Here comes the set. And there's a spike that was just too hot for the Stingers to handle.
That was powerful right there.
It was very powerful.
Yeah, you could hear the from that ball.
I did, in fact, hear that.
Here's Caitlin Grimes.
Here comes the serve. And it's over. It is dug. And nice save. And it's back over. Here's the set. And a feint.
Ooh.
And it was just a bit too far on the save.
So 18 to 12 Eagles here.
Powerful serve that goes right to the back corner.
Good ace there from the Eagles.
Timeout from the Stingers.
Yep. Timeout called.
Stingers timeout did seem.
And we will be right back.
And we are back, and it is CHCA's ball.
They're back there for Hollywood.
Here comes the serve. Straight to the back, but it is caught, and it goes right over a bit too far on the receive.
I definitely think she overhit that. Just trying to find a teammate, but unfortunately just gets the ball into the waiting hands of the block.
Bullet.
Booming serve, but unfortunately Holly Weisenfelder is unable to dig that. It's another brilliant serve from the Eagles. That is number 8, Caitlin Grimes, with a few bullets into the ground there. That one, nothing, just on the line.
All right, here we go with another serve, and that one is in. I thought it looked a bit wide, but
Yeah, it looked a bit out from from my perspective, but I think the ref thought differently. So I think it's game set point here for the Eagles.
It is indeed set point, and here comes the serve, and it is received all the way back over onto CHCA's side, and a one-handed set up to a feint right into the middle of the Stingers.
And that is the first set. CHCA win that 25-12. And we'll be back in a few minutes when at the start of the second set. And we are back here. Second set is ready to get underway here. CHCA won the first set 25-12. So we're just waiting the serve. I believe it'll be a Stinger serve here.
It is, in fact, Stinger serve.
So it'll be Meg Shashaya ready to get players in.
Here comes the serve. And it's over. It's received. It's set. And the spike is blocked. A dig. Oh, and they get it. And it gets back over. What a save. Another spike that goes. Oh, that was in. I thought that was out.
Yeah, same here. I mean, Landsman thought it was, well, online, so CHCA ball right here. Serve. Meets Sana.
I think they thought it was going to go over the net, but
Yeah,
it was
Meg
just shy.
Yeah, I think Meg just kind of, Meg definitely thought it was going over there, but fortunately for her, didn't go
I'm
over.
not very knowledgeable, but I feel like it would be best in that situation to just finish it fully and go for it. And that serve is out of bounds from CHCA.
I don't know. I think she was scared of getting a net foul there. So
That is also probably a factor.
Alright, so Aaron Pirani there, ready to get us back and rolling. Good serve to the back line. Bump set, spike, hits the net. But falls in, so it will be CHCA point. So So it'll be Anna Shinai checking in.
I will say, in my three gym classes of playing volleyball, I have never seen this many nets been hit.
Unfortunately for the Stingers, they got Miss Bullet serve on the other side. Caitlin Grimes.
That serve is cleanly received, and it's set up for a back spike that gets over. And another spike that is blocked by the Stingers. And it's set back up.
Now it's
There's
Sana.
the bump, and it's bumped back over. CHCA sets the ball.
And a bit of a feint there. Meg receives. Now to Sana. Over to Holly.
And then there's a bump over. Here comes the set. And the spike is blocked once again.
Just
and
over
a
the
feint.
block. Now it's Avery. Meg with the spike. Met cleanly. Set. Spike over, and
They
Seven
hit it
Hills
one
gets a
too
point.
CHCA hit it just one too many times there.
Wow, what a rally there between them. That was good. Not something you don't see every day in gym class.
That is not.
That's Avery. To the back line.
Here's the set. The spike is feinted. They are afraid of the Stingers' ability to block these spikes.
Yeah, I concur. CHCA serve here. So it'll be number 3. Hodges.
Here's the serve. And it just barely hits the net.
So it'll be double substitution. Sana and Anna coming out for Julia Moses and Erin Hirani. Here comes the serve. Julia into the net and returns.
It just
serve.
barely hits the net there.
Return serve to CHCA.
Another double substitution. This time it is CHCA.
Yeah, I know.
The serve. It is bounces right off the receiver.
So it'll be Anna coming in for Erin. So a quick substitution there. Only 1 point. Separates. Serve. Meets Anna. Over to Meg. Now.
And it is bumped back over. Here's the set.
Spike
spike
off
hits
the
the
net.
net.
It's Julia. Now it's Meg.
Set.
Oh, the
and
fade.
it's just out.
Unfortunately out of bounds. That looked like a good move for the Stingers. Just unable to finish. Serve. Hits Anna in the head. That's Meg.
It's
Set
still
over.
recovered, and a lucky play here by the Stingers, but I'd rather be lucky than skilled any day of the week, so.
Oh, that wasn't luck. That looked more like really good placement there from Meg.
It was very good placement, but it was also playing off of CHCA's
Lack of blocking at the net, really.
lack of communication and lack of positioning there.
Ollie, good serve.
The set over, and it
Good.
is blocked.
Just kept alive. Julia. Now it's Meg. To the back line. Sends the player flying there.
And it's Stinger's ball. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know you could do that. I did not know you could block and then hit it directly after if it hit the net.
Oh no, it's the ball.
Oh, it is? So it
Yeah,
was.
You can't. I think that was double touch.
Okay, so never mind. And that deflects off number 14 out of bounds.
That was Holly Wassenfelder, I believe. I got the last touch on that, so CHCA ball again.
The serve is received, and it's a bit forward, but they work with it, and they get it over. The set for CHCA, and it is spiked across, and The Stingers get it over. That was a bit messy, but it gets the job
one's
done,
out of
and they end up getting the point off of it.
That was a brilliant play there from Holly Weisenfelder with the overhead bump for the, eventual point. So Stingers trail 10-5 here in the second set. So if they can get a good, string of points going. So
Here comes the serve. It is just over the net. And then the spike, I believe, well, that was definitely a feint.
Yeah, unfortunately, Pirani unable to recover to dig that.
I'm not gonna lie, when you're watching this, do you ever just get the urge to suddenly just play volleyball with some friends and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I've seen some people playing beach volleyball. It always looks fun. I don't know.
Definitely. There's the set. And the spike is out of bounds once again.
Stingers have the serve again. Looks like it'll be Meg Shoshani ready to put the ball back into play. And Julia Moses coming out for, I think that was Avery serve. Yeah. Meg. Serve.
Received. It is set. And the spike is blocked. And it's gotten back over. And it's
Good
saved
save
again.
from Meg. Sana.
And the bump back over is received. There's the set. And the spike is caught again.
There's Ella. Aaron. CHCA feint. Sana. Meg. And Pirani.
Oh, and it breaks through.
CHCA just about keeping it alive. Spike. Met
And
by
it's
Uma.
saved again.
Meg. Holly.
And it gets back over.
Now it's Meg. Sana
Oh,
tries
and
to
Sana
send it
tries,
over.
but just barely misses.
Come on, Stingers!
That was a very, very long,
That was a big
what should we
rally there.
say, rally? I was going to say
Yeah, rally.
interaction, but
I don't think interaction is the right word for that. But I don't know. Take physical.
here comes the serve from Aaron McDaniel. That is
Now
received.
Sana. Bump over. Meg just got a little bit too far under that, unfortunately, so CHCA retained possession.
Here's the serve. It's received.
Sana.
Here comes the set.
Meg.
And the
Avery
spike,
with the
and
spike.
it spikes
Gets
over
it
top
over.
of the three blockers.
No, you have to be like some crazy physics. You have to for the ball to go up and over like that and drop down like right behind the line.
Yeah. Here comes
Running.
the serve. Nice serve. The set and the spike is way out of bounds.
Yeah. And the Stingers retain here. Serve. Met by a CHCA Eagle, but she just tossed it well back.
Sorry about that, folks. I was having a little bit of some technical difficulties with my headset. We are back now. We just missed that 1 point.
Looks like it'll be Catherine Grimes ready to serve. She's got a really good serve, so
She does.
luckily she's just been putting it into Stinger's arms.
Here comes the serve. It is received.
Now it's
Here comes
Meg
the setup.
up for
There's the
Avery.
spike, and it is just a bit too far out.
Looks like Grimes will get another opportunity at it.
And that serve is way over their heads.
Yeah, just finding that back corner there for the point. And it looks like timeout called by the Stingers. Yeah, so we'll be back when this ends. All right, and we are back after the timeout. Just quick update. It is CHCA 16. Your 7 Hill Stingers with 9. Catherine Grimes with the serve for the Eagles. Gets it. Leads Weisenfelder. Now it's Meg Shashaya. And Sarah just pokes it over. CHCA spike. That one gets into the net. Stingers get possession back. All right, it is Avery Sarek now, ready to serve.
Here comes the serve, and it's over. It's deep into CHCA, but they recover it. And their spike is just a little bit too short.
So Stingers retain possession here. So it'll be Dylan Keller-Gray coming in for Alicia Khan. Avery
Spike is just a little bit low and hits the net.
The serve just gets into the net. CHCA gets serve again with Catherine Hodges. Hodges over
Serve
top
is
meets
good.
Weisenfelder. Now it's
here's
Meg.
the set.
Dylan to the back line. It's kept alive.
The
Spike.
spike. The net was not CHCA's friend there. I'm going to tell you that much.
Yeah, if that was a little bit higher, that would have been comfortably in. Looks like Julia Moses for the Stingers will be ready to serve this one back in.
Here comes the serve. It's good. It is received. There's the set for CHCA. Spiked, and it's just far outside.
That ball ending up in the parent stands, actually. So Moses with another go at it. Saved. The set. Spike. Here's Anna. Bumped over by Meg, but I think that one was out of bounds. So Eagles ball.
I will say, it is very difficult in volleyball to be short, and I'm astonished at how high these people can jump.
Yeah, it's not a sport for the short people. I mean, maybe if you're in the back line, you can help supplement the front, but yeah, definitely if you're like trying to block or spike, you cannot be short. That's Anna. Odom Julia tries to bump it over, but unfortunately can't keep it in play. Serve met by Uma. Julia now.
There's the spike, and it goes over, and it's back. And can CHCA recover? They
Yes,
can.
Holly over to Julia.
And a little bit of a mix-up there on the Stinger side.
As
And
looks
it's
like
now 13-21 in favor of CHCA.
serve. Now it's Anna. Bump just goes over. Block.
And a little bit of a mess there on the Stingers, but they work with it. And the spike by CHCA is out of bounds.
So Stingers get the serve now, as it looks like. Oh, never mind, no substitution. As that's CHCA ball. I'm a bit confused here. I thought Stingers won the point there. Evidently they didn't, so it's CHCA ball. Serve met by Anna. Now it's Julia.
Here's the spike.
Meg with the spike.
It's received. Here's the set for CHCA. The spike is good. Stingers just barely miss.
Yeah. So coming up on another set point here. Yeah, CHCA have been fairly dominant this game, I'd say. Serve met by Anna. Uma just about tries to keep it alive.
Oh, and that would have been amazing if they got that, but it was just a bit too far back for them to work with.
Yeah. Maybe it's just throw the ball from that distance.
I think that's illegal, but sure would be entertaining to watch.
serve.
Ooh.
Unable to be met by Anna Shinai, and that is
The end of the
set.
second set.
Yep, that's what he said. And we'll be back after, well, this break here. And we are back. So it's currently 2-0 to CHCA.
Let's hope that the Stingers can mount a comeback.
It's gonna have to be a real ferocious comeback if they wanna have a chance of winning this match.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to completely sweep CHCA.
All right, let's hope that our Stingers can do it. Just waiting for the ball to be rolled out for the serve. Looks like it'll start as Eagles ball. Serve here. Met by Uma, Holly, and
They're
Avery
gonna
bumps
get
it over.
Get it into the back lines over on the CHCA side, and they just split the defense right down the middle.
Yeah, neither Holly nor Uma could get to that. Serve. Met by Uma, but unfortunately the ball just kind of goes back. So, yeah, it'll be Eagles serve again. Serve met by Meg, bumps it over. 1-2 spike,
Blocked, and it just goes right over them. Here comes the serve from CHCA.
Serve Serve. Met by Weidenfelder. Now it's Pirani. Moses bumps it over. Spike. Blocked at the line, but the ball just filters through there. So it'll be another Eagles point. Also, it is number 6, Aaron McDaniel, serving. So Weisenfelder meets it. That one just a little bit too close to the net for Julia Moser to deal with. Serve. Off the net, and Uma Shinai unable to recover and get that.
Here comes the serve again. The serve is a bit short, so it is now Stinger's ball.
Set spike. Met by
It's a bit far,
Holly.
and it's just a bit too far for the Stingers to go get.
Yeah, I think if Uma tried to go get that, she would have ended up in the stands, and I don't think that's where you want to be as a player.
Probably not.
Serve, met by Uma.
And just goes a little bit far for the Stingers to be able to set it up.
Also, it's Caitlin Grimes again serving. We all know how good she is at serving. So
Here comes another serve. It is deflected off of number 14 and out.
just for context, number 14 is Holly Weisfelder. This is the serve. Uma meets that.
Barely out. Serve is good, but it's received back over onto their side. And it is CHCA's point again.
Uma couldn't deal with that spike
Another timeout called.
by the Stingers, and we'll be right back.
Got the timeout.
And are we back?
We are back.
Yep, we're back. So waiting the serve.
Here it is. And the Stingers just cannot handle that one again.
Yeah, this is a really good serving performance from Catherine Grimes there for the Eagles. Looks like Grimes had a bit of a slip up there and gives the ball back to the Stingers.
Here comes the serve from the Stingers. It is over. It's received and set up by CHCA, and it is spiked across onto the weak side where there is no one defending.
And so, just as quickly as the Stingers have the ball, it flips back over to the Eagles. Bumps. Avery.
Spike a little bit low.
A little bit low there from Avery Sarek. And the Eagles retain possession. the commanding 14-2 lead in this third set.
It hits the net and falls right in between the Stingers.
You're good. You're good. Sorry. Sorry, I saw
Serve.
Stingers receive it. It's gotten up, and they get it over.
Sana.
Stingers
That's
come back for
Uma.
another attack. It is received again. While CHCA sets up an attack that goes inbounds right behind Uma.
Sanai. And by Uma, good bump over. CHCA with the
Spiked, and it
spike.
deflects off of number 15 and out.
That's Anna Shinai. Ball gets deflected off her. It'll be another CHCA serve. That's Uma. Meg. Holly with the bump over. Received by CHCA. The spike.
Spiked, but not blocked onto CHCA's side,
Unfortunately
unfortunately.
blocked into the net. Not sure that's something you want to do, but hopefully it happened. Serve. Met. Now it's Uma.
Gets it over, but it was blocked. Another attempt gets that one over, and CHCA mounts an attack. And
Like, unfortunately sends a few Lady Stingers crashing to the floor. And it'll be yet another point for CHCA. Another 1, 2. The feint is blocked. It looked like a feint there from Sana, but blocked anyway.
here comes the serve. It's over. The Stingers, a little bit rough, but they get an attack in. And CHCA gets an attack, and the Stingers receive it, but it goes out of bounds.
The serve. It's Uma.
Setting it up, and it gets blocked by the net. An unfortunate turn of events here in the third set, having it be 22 CHCA.
Oh. There is life
Let me
still
make that
for the Stingers.
22 CHCA, 3 to the Stingers.
Yep. Oh, looks
Although
like-
I don't know what the scoreboard's doing because it's saying that it's 23 CHCA.
maybe that'll get rectified, but
Does not look like it will.
oh, it's
I don't think they're going to adjust that. I think.
it's a bit confused here.
Hold on, someone mute my mic. I'm gonna be back in a second.
CHCA serve. And met by Holly. That's Uma. Sonic spikes it over. CHCA with the spike. Now it's Uma. Bumps it. Alright, so there's a little bit of correction there. Looks like it's 3 to 24 Stingers. A little bit of a scoreboard mishap.
I'm sorry about that. I was just trying to clear up the miscommunication. The serve comes over. The Stingers get it up.
Anna, Meg.
It's set up for an attack. The attack
And
goes
pokes it
over. It
over.
is. And here comes the attack from CHCA. And unfortunately, that will be the end of the match.
So final set finishing 25 to 3 in CHCA's favor. And they blank the Stingers today, going 3 to 0 in sets. And Thank you. Seamus, any closing remarks?
I would just like to say that I believe that everyone out there tried really hard, and although it's an unfortunate loss for the Stingers, I believe that they will in fact bounce back from this and come back from this.
Yeah, they played well today. I like what I saw, and hopefully they can get the dub next time out. Just again, this is myself, Drew Balaji.
And I'm Seamus Donovan.
And
Thank you
we had-
so much for watching today. And
And hope to catch you next time we have a broadcast.
goodbye.